Hey everybody, it's Rob here. Welcome to the Rupture Barb. This is just pure Rupture. We're currently rocking Frenzy. You can also play this with Flay, and you can see kind of how the damage numbers are already pretty insane. And we can just spam our skills. This also will work on a single target. And we're actually hitting for a couple of billions of damage. Like there you see 3 billion. Depends a bit if I'm spending my Fury or not yet. But we're hitting for a lot of damage here. And this actually works very well in the run itself. We're using the new weapon here, the third blade, and our Rupture is now a core skill. And we scale this with a bunch of strength here. You can see here I'm getting a 470% X multiplier. This is a pretty cool build, and we have the core attack now, and it unlocks a bunch of new mechanics that we can use here. And we have the full planner in the description. I'm going to show you some gameplay and we'll talk over the entire setup. It's a pretty cool build. We'll see what happens with Flay, but this can play Frenzy or any other generator skill that you want. And the new weapon is pretty cool. And just pure Rupture with big AoE. You guys can see here when I Rupture, like how big the AoE is. And it just starts bleeding for like insane amounts, and I'm not even doing anything, right? So the AoE is insane. It's super fun, and we have the Rupture size here on one of our pieces. I hope you enjoy, and okay, let's try here, guys. Flay, well, not Flay, just pure Rupture, basically. We might be pretty squishy. Idea is just Rupture everything twice, and then they're all dead. I mean, or I could just Rupture them once as well. Problem is on the PTR right now, you need like to kill every monster. The AoE is crazy now. Where are all the monsters? It hits for a couple, like 100 billion or 100 million per hit. Yeah, the strength multiplier is just too crazy. It's definitely blasting. Especially if we spend enough Fury. Was a little dangerous. I think channeling Pioneer will nerf my damage quite a bit. Where's all the monsters now? You see, this is like a pretty common occurrence for the PTR. You just run out of freaking monsters, man. It keeps going up here. It's gonna be fine. Cope. And the Rupture is the size is insane. Hoping so we don't run out completely here. Yeah, no more monsters. Now what? Kill the spider. Yes, please. This is not a problem of the build, guys. This is a problem of this pit that is bugged. This is like how it normally goes. You see, everything is like clean, man. Where are the monsters? Yeah, they gotta like... Oh! I came, saw, and conquered. So... Oh, no. Ooh, that was close. Boom shakalako. Well, that's how it goes. That is the Barb now. Just Rupture, like Rupture all day, basically. I had to like go out there for a second. But this is the setup, my friends. It's a lot of fun. I mean, obviously on the PTR there are some problems. We're running out of juice and the progress is bugged and things like that. But it can be pretty funny. So we're rocking the Crown of Lucian. And we're basically using Rupture with the new third blade. And this is like the combination where our Rupture is now costing Fury. And with the Fury cost, we have an excellent strategy with Starless Sky and the Crown here, the new Crown. And this is giving us some pretty cool damage multipliers. I'll show some stuff here later. And we're playing Rage of Paragon for crazy cooldowns, so we can just like blast our cooldown. I only used Flay once this run, and that's on the boss. And Flay doesn't do any damage here. It has 70, but this one here does like 400 something. So that's way better. Then we rock Standstill here, Inner Calm. Still have like Flay duration, but that's not needed. I still have like ranks to Flay, but this can be a pure Rupture build. You can have core ranks here, so there's a lot of stuff to min-max. But again, the main damage is just Rupture, and we have Rupture size here, which makes the explosion pretty big, and I don't have even max. We can have 20% more Rupture size. That's a ton of fun. Then we play the Rakenor's Rave here for more cooldown reduction and also movement speed. This guy gets 50 res, so with this, all res problems are over. Then we are rocking the Horned Culling of Echoing Wrath here. This also is because we are spending Fury with our Rupture, and once I do it a couple times, I can't do it here now, but once I do it a couple times, I'm definitely getting enough Fury. I think it's 3 hits, because you know this one is increasing our Fury spent. So we are spending, I think, 38 Fury per Rupture, and we Rupture 3 times, and then we get the Encroaching Wrath bonus. Then you're rocking the third blade. This is the new one, so basically you see here the Rupture now has the core tech. That makes it pretty strong. Then we have the third blade, of course. We have elements here on the sword. We still have Flay duration, like, and I still have all the vulnerable damage. It's completely useless because Hemorrhage is kept. Here I rerolled this one, so this one is crit, Rupture size, strength. Then we are rocking Starless Sky, obviously the synergy here with the Spender. Bolt's Chieftain, and then also here the Slarking to get the crazy resources like this. Like Rupture has very high luck hits, so we have a 67% chance on every, like basically on 2/3 of our hits, we are getting 20 Fury back. So we have Rupture and we get 20 Fury back, which is then multiplied by our Fury generation. So our Rupture cost 38 Fury, again with the stacks of the Helm. And then we just get it back with this necklace here, because we get like, I don't know, 40 or 50 back. And that's how we sustain our stuff, basically. And then we are like scaling crit normally, so this is my stats here. I have still overkill Rupture, so you only need 350, but I can't get rid of it. Still from the old Hemorrhage, and we have 75 crit share, 3000 crit damage. You can also play Grandfather with this build, but right now I like Polearm, and obviously Polearm is also selected on my Rupture because they just buff the execution angle. We'll talk about that in just a second. Then we are rocking X expertise. Skill tree looks like this. So I have this for the boss, like with Flay. You can also use Lunging Strike if you want, or any other generator, but this just gives you the resources if you run out. So I think it's like very casual, friendly on that part as well. Then we have Imposing Presence, we have the Marsh of Vigor, a Rallying Cry, Strategic Rallying Cry. This one gives us the Fortify. Then we have Iron Skin here with big toughness. We have Challenging Shout, big toughness. We have War Cry, good damage. And then we have all the shout supports. We have Aggressive Resistance. And we also took Prolific Fury here, again for more Fury generation from our Slaking aspect. I hope I pronounced this correctly. And then we have Pit Fighter, we have Slaying Strike, we have Exposed Vulnerability. This one is super cool. Basically with this weapon, our Rupture is both a core and a weapon mastery skill. So it basically just procs this passive auto-magically. So we just attack, and every time we attack, the enemy is just vulnerable for 1 second, and we attack like twice a second, so easy. We have Rupture here with the attack speed, and this is basically the main principle that we use for this build is the second part here, Enhanced Rupture. So you guys can see here, it's already doing 400% weapon damage, which is pretty insane. And it's scaled with our strength. So we have this 470% bonus because we have so much strength here. Then we also rock Cut to the Bone. Ideally, you also want Cut to the Bone and Amulet, but I don't have it at the moment. And we have Counter Offensive, we have Heavy Handed, and of course we have Gushing Wounds. That's basically how we scale damage. We have 2300 strength. I'm running strength gems right now. You can also go live if you feel too squishy, but strength is basically double dipping, right? You're getting a main damage here from just the generated multiplier, and you're also getting the enhanced rupture damage, like here 470x. So that's a pretty big multiplier. And then on Paragon, it looks like this. We have Exploit here. I don't need a Vulnerable right now because it's capped on Hemorrhage. We have Ira here for Berserking. We have Might. We have Carnage, of course. Then here we have Wrath for more crit damage. We have Tenacity for toughness. Hemorrhage at 1.45 maxed. Up here we are rocking Blood Rage with Martial. I also have all the life notes here. And Martial just like instantly resets your Iron Skin, basically, every time you shout. And then we are rocking Decimator again here with all the life notes. And then the buffed Executioner Glyph. Now actually 15x plus the weapon expertise is also 15x and also gives you Lucky chance, which again helps you with your Rupture and your Rage of Horogath. In terms of pre-buff, I think we only used attack speed. You can also lose life if you want, but the Lucky Hit is also very nice here. And then just either Chores of War or Soothing Spice, but we don't really need it, so I didn't even use it because you guys can see I already have... There we go, I already have 40 res and this one gives me another 50, so we're rocking like 90 all res. We have like super overkill with these new boots, but you can also play just normal Warcry boots. But yeah, that's pretty much the setup. Overall, of course, Flay base is a better build, but Flay might get some change because it's already ST and it's got a buff, so I'm not sure if Flay is staying exactly like that. We also don't need Wanton Rupture here because we just spam Rupture. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, if Flay doesn't get a change, Flay is better, but Rupture, especially for speedruns, is pretty cool. Obviously, like, this is still a kind of scuff because on the PTR you just run out of monsters. But it's still a lot of fun, guys. Give it a try. There's some big explosion and it's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed the overview, my friends. Give some feedback, log on the PTR and enjoy. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.